Hello and welcome back to Pharaoh, a new era. Today's mission will be on the Ivory of the East. We need a population of 4,000, culture rating of 40, monument rating of 15, prosperity rating of 35, kingdom rating of 60, and 3 small mastabas. So this is a city building mission compared to the Inuit that was military. I do want to say, guys, if you're enjoying the videos, if you're having fun watching them, or if you're learning things or anything like that, please don't hesitate to leave me maybe a like or subscribe, comment. I do really appreciate it. I do like seeing the magic internet numbers go up, and it lets me know that y'all are actually enjoying the content. But thank you so much if you haven't, and if you have, I really appreciate your continued support. So today's mission, like I said, is a monument building mission. Let's take a look at our stuff. We have grain, flax, cattle, and hunting. I went over it in the last video with Inuit, but we'll talk about it again. Cattle is a 3x3 instead of a 2x2. It takes grain to make, and they output very slowly compared to other food gatherers, and I only use them like as a third food basically for very specific places, but not very good. So we have the ability to farm flax for linen, which we will, and sell that stuff. Production here, we have limestone, clay, reed gatherers, brickworks, weaver, brewer, potter, and papyrus. So we can do our own reeds for papyrus. I believe we can sell it all as well. We're going to be making a ton of bricks. Religion, we have Ra, Osiris, and Bast, with Ra being patron deity and kitty god, Bast being best god. All the military, I don't think we're going to do anything with it because I do not believe we get attacked. I don't remember. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. And we need 3 of these. While we're talking about it, let's take a look at our monuments here. We need linen, limestone, jewelry, granite, and wood for our burial goods. So don't forget about the jewelry. And everything else we can, besides the granite. So jewelry and granite, and then wood, and then the limestone and linen we make here. Entertainment goes up to the Senate. It's very expensive. $22.50 on very hard. It is a 4x4. Go ahead and show you here. So then it has pretty strong negative desirability within 3 tiles. So if you are planning this out, maybe it's good to have them walk next to your houses and the walkers, and not necessarily be right there, because for a housing evolution. But let's get rid of that. It's very expensive. Give me my money back. We start with very little money. We're probably going to hit debt pretty quickly. We're going to have to do some exports right off the bat. Speaking of exports, let's take a look at the world map. We have Saqqara, which is a water trade route, and they'll buy papyrus, limestone, pottery. Those are all things we can make. So we're going to go ahead and open that trade route. And then Dashur will buy limestone and sell us barley for our beer, or just sell us beer if we're doing good old money. Maydum will buy our linen. Linen's a little harder than papyrus to start because it's required on the farmland, the floodplain, so we're going to do that next. Now, not really too much over here. Do want to say Saqqara will sell us our jewelry. And Inuit over here, they will sell us granite, basically. And that's it, unless we open some trade routes as we go. Let's get started. We're going to go way far over. So I want to leave this 3-1 right here open for a dock. So I'm going to put this one here. We got a hopscotch across the islands as always. We'll go over here. And then I believe that's where I want that. Nope, we're, well, 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, undo. I think that's good. Let's see. It is right there. Okay, we'll do that. And then keep crossing islands. I think this goes, yeah, we'll go all the way down low on that. And then, let's see here. So I actually want to go right down this way. Yeah, right there. We'll start low. Okay, so I can put a dock right there, because we're going to need a dock to sell our papyrus. We're going to get started on that one first, really. So all the way in, all the way over here, we're going to look at it. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Go over 1. I'm going to go down 4. Then 1, 2. Cross 8. That looks good. And then we're going to go down 15. Not a full loop. Back up 8. And then connector in. These are just going to be up to the bandstands, not pavilions. And then would extend the road off that way. Okay. That works good. Now, we're going to go full in papyrus, like I said, to get our money going. Fill this one in. Unfortunately, building way over here and not having global labor pool is going to take our people a while to get here. Which is a bummer. Okay. Architect. Fire. Police. There are reeds, so we need an apothecary. There we are. Okay. Now, if I leave a one gap right there, and then we'll go up this way. And kind of connected in here somewhere. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the best. Can we actually go 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can. It kind of does the little... I'm worried that doesn't connect all the way. Okay, we'll just have to watch, make sure it connects all the way. I can't see. I don't know if it like drug it out of bounds or not. We'll figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well that was completely wrong. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll, you know what, we'll bring that. Okay, it definitely did not, because it formed a little circle. So there we go. Okay. That winds up being 10. Okay. We're gonna go down this way to a reasonable amount. Actually, we'll do the bottom. Building with kind of constrained land masses here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, back up. Okay. And then reed gatherers. Being so close to these is going to be awesome. We'll just go with 2 for now. 4, 5. And we definitely do not want those to burn down or anything of the sort. Put those there. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, get rid of that. A dock. I'll have to do that number. A little bit of a waste. We're okay. Okay, that dock will burn down as well. Architect and fire. Need a loop right there. You do some water. 1, 2, 1, 2. What? Why can't I place that there? Is there a bird? I think there is. 1, 2, 1, 2. There was a bird. It's flying around. Just looks weird. Okay. Still need people. Yeah, there's the debt. I knew it was going to happen. That's fine. We're going to just turn all that off for now and just tell it to trade papyrus. Go over here. Purchase. Grab all papyrus there. Now we need gods because they're going to get angry. That's 375. And then it's 300 per shrine for patron over here. So we will put... You know, we'll just do it right here. Yay. Whatever. Okay, let's speed up a bit. Our last papyrus guy got filled. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We're all good on those. Problems, employees. Yep, we got a lot of people coming in though. Okay, let's go over to our papyrus here, and we're gonna start exporting 1 over 0. Please come and purchase. You over there. Okay, I think I could probably put in one more. And let's see. They are sitting there. A plague. That's not good. Okay. Rees and Papyrus is going well. Put another one here, and we'll say accept all game meat. And start clearing out some of those birds. And we're going to use this for our whole city, so we're going to need them. Ooh, not that. Empty that, please. There we go. They have bought our papyrus. We're starting to make money. The ducks are quacking as they're getting annihilated. Okay, make sure, let's put in a roadblock there, push it back up top on the loop, and tell them to buy game meat. Okay. We should be good over on this way. Maybe. You know what, I am gonna go ahead and get rid of that so we can put a dentist there. Culture rating of 40 is gonna be pretty high. We're gonna need coverage on that stuff. All right, let's take a look at problems. I'm not seeing any. We're good. Okay. So since that's a water trade route, those guys are pretty much self-sufficient right now. We will need to set up our next bit here. I have a lot of people coming in. We're just gonna kind of go around this way. We're gonna do another dock right here. 2, 3, 4. Definitely not the best loot, but it's a production loot. Go ahead and slow down a little bit. So maybe not right there. Maybe over there. Okay. Architect. Fire. Police. Apothecary. And position somewhere. Awesome. Okay. We need another temple to you. And then Osiris and Fast. Awesome. Somebody asked in the comments about what are Roblox and what do they do? Basically, if you're just a normal walker, like a fire guy that's patrolling, you'll stay on the loop. If you're a destination walker, like say there's a fire or you're a cart pusher set to go get goods, or you see how these guys are bringing it from the papyrus makers to the storage yard, they ignore Roblox. Basically, if they're a destination walker or not. I should be right over there. Okay. And then we could do not that. Do that one. Okay. So that should be a sufficiently large number of people. And then this will be flax. 3, 4. So 94% fertile. They can do 800. Plenty farms can only do 800 max. We can sell 2,500 linen. We're gonna need to use some of it for our city for mortuaries, but so 8, 16, 24, 32, 8, 16, 24. That'll put us roughly on point right now. We math that up. I do not like that. Sorry. There we go. And then they can get by with just one of those. We'll put in a storage yard somewhere. We'll go high just in case. We'll tell this one here 2. Right now, we'll accept all flax, and then we'll also accept all linen. As we get that going. Okay. Papyrus is coming in. Do one more. And then I think those will work. You know what? I should have really checked. I'm sorry. Let's look at the world map and see. Oh yeah, that was completely not needed. Feels bad. Okay. Yeah, we are capping out our cells. It's November and we have some to sell. There we are. We can see here 2,500. We can't, no point making any more right now because we can't sell it anyway. I'm just gonna have a storage yard sitting there doing nothing. Okay, they should be sending people out. And then we need 2,500. So each of these can make 576 a year. That's why we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Okay. Should probably have that be settled by now. Could do a... Well, let's go ahead and open our trade route. Medum. Yep. Water trade. Shore. We can open it right now. Why not? It's only 200. Inuit. We'll leave closed. Let's go over here. Until our linen export went over 0. Okay, and that should make up a bulk of our stuff. I'm going to put this dock here. Tell it to only trade linen. We'll put in some different statues. How about that? There we go. Be happy, guys. Okay. We got a lot of people that can move in. The gods are pretty good. Looking fine. Okay, just waiting on that to come in. I always like to overproduce a little bit. I know it's a little late to do it. We're going to do that. And I also forgot to irrigate. You can irrigate the Nile. There we go. Okay. 1,000 people. Now we need to expand a little bit more. We have more money as well. Let us, we're going to go over here, go all the way down to this one. We're going to go up 5, 1, 2, over 8. Up 17. We're going to do a full loop on this one. Back over. 5. 3. And 3. Okay. That is how that should look. We'll come back over here. Oops. There we go. Kind of eat some of that unemployment. We'll give them a juggler. At least for that. Our linen is coming in, and we should be selling it. Awesome. Okay. Now I need to get this unemployment under control. And a way to do that is... So I kind of tapped out down here on the bottom. There's not too much more. Okay, I don't want to really put any more temples there. Let us, so I need to put in at least something over here. Tell you what. Let us connect all this. If that goes off that way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that over like so. Bring that over. Yeah, if we had, undo that. We had our dock here, 1, 2, go like that. That road connects right there. You know what? I could just I feel so silly about that, but I could just do this a little bit better and go like that. I believe I could put my dock right there. If I delete that other road. Thank you. Okay, if I delete that other road. Okay. I could. We're going to put that one there. Which means it needs to be connected to something. Do I need a dock there? No, I don't. I don't need a dock there. I feel dumb. Okay, well, that was a waste of money. Waste of a lot of things. Let's get rid of that. We're going to actually move it up higher. Bring it over here. I'm thinking on the fly. There we go. So I can bring that all the way to the river. Okay. That looks fine. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. And then go all the way up. Basically, it's 16. And then over. Trade more limestone. Okay. So we have that. And then the reason I'm not doing any production on this, or not production, any dock, is I'm not selling anything from over here right now. Don't think I'll need it. If we do, we'll adjust. Oh, we need apothecary. It's been a little while. Okay. And then we'll be setting up for grain and straw, so we can do... All right, our linen business is doing good. Everybody's working. Okay, imports, exports are set. Yes, we do have unemployment. Terribly sorry. We will fix it, I promise. Okay, so they're going to get employment. That'll help knock down that a bit. There we go. Brought us out of the red, or yellow, I guess you say. We're going to do grain. A lot of grain. I know, I hate it. 1, 2... Okay. There we go. Why are we doing grain, you ask? Well, we need the straw. Truthfully, I wonder if it'd be better to just import the crap. Because then I can control it better. But whatever. Here we are. I imagine most of you would probably do it this way. Why I said that. We'll do it that way. And then here is going to be accept all straw. Then it's just gonna kind of sit there. We'll bring this over here. Unfortunately, I have to do this number again. A whole lot of setup in this mission because you have to bounce through so many islands. Okay. But if you can master that, you're good to go. And just to clarify, yep, our dock will go right there. So let us run our line like so. Nice, and that connected. I don't know what that said. I think it was, yeah, it was a nanometer. That's fine. Let's just do 2 like that. Architect, fire. So many police. Physician, apothecary. I don't even know this will really be enough. Okay, so let's see. We'll do... For clay, we'll do a dock. We are going to need... I need this to be longer. I know, I hate it as well. But hey, at least we're doing something different. Is that truthfully longer? Or am I just stupid? The reason I need that longer is this is going to be storage yard haven. Before we build them all, let's tell this to get all straw. Get all straw. Copy the daylights out of that. We're going to need more clay. I don't even really know if we could just overproduce clay, honestly. Okay. And then brickworks. Will be everything else. Okay. Yay, you want... That means I need at least 3 limestones. What do you know? I think that's where we're at. It's over here. I was gonna mine some of that. You just beat me to it, I guess. Let's see. 4 should be enough. Storage yard. We'll say we need 2 of them. Okay. Architect. Fire. Police. That's a dentist. Apothecary. Physician. Awesome. So now that we have that, we can start. We'll slow it down a little bit. Start our second loop in earnest. Blessing, bountiful flood. Well, I haven't done anything for that. It's on my to-do list. Okay. So, I need a house over that way. We put that there. We put the scribal school there. This is going to be... No, it's not going to go there. We're going to do Ra. We'll do Osiris. Need 2, because we're going to do 2 temples here. I need water. Hey, there's your game meat. Take it. And then, yeah, I need water. What? No. Silly. Okay. See how it's pushing back onto that loop? We don't want that. Okay, let's grab a bazaar. Tell them to buy grain. Put 2 bazaars in. I guess I could put the water over here, truthfully. Yeah. It's fine. Because if we did... What is the desirability on those? Yeah, it's not the best. Ugh, okay. I hate to do this. We're going to move those. Sorry. Okay. We're going to do 2 bazaars right there. And then we do a... Waste that. We do a water. And then a physician. No, we'll do the scribal school there. That's fine. Okay. So they're doing the whole shuffle now. good. Let's go to our trade and import to maintain all of it. These are all straw, aren't they? I'm so dumb. It's supposed to be not straw. It's supposed to be bricks. Okay. 2 for straw. That's perfectly fine. These guys are having employment issues. Okay. Continue to move those houses up like that. There is your limestone. Okay. Now looking at this, everything looks good. All the bricks are coming in. We'll put in our first mastaba right there. Do it like so. And then it's just bricklayers. Okay. I didn't set these to buy anything. Over here we'll do... Okay. We'll do 2 clay pits to 3 potters. Place a storage yard over here. That will burn down, so let's not have that happen. Architect and fire. Tell this one to... It'll just take all. There we go. Okie dokes. First mastaba is happening. Second mastaba is happening. Third mastaba is happening. Okay, that should just basically set itself, and we are good. We can ignore that now. We need more people. Just keep building these in. There we go. Should basically fill that out. The gods are going to be not so happy, which is what I plan on doing over here. So we are at 2,500, which means we need at least 4 temples for non-patrons. Yep. And then 6 for the other. But we can put in this big guy. Oh, that works out perfect. Look at that. And now we don't have to worry about raw at all. But we can go ahead and do... This will be Temple Island. And we need 1 more. Okay. Now I need to find some random spot somewhere to do that. Put that in. To pray to fast. And then hopefully the food and stuff will happen. That's plazas. Okay. Fantastic. Continue to build that up. Oops. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 food all the way up. We're gonna go maximum all the way up before we hit 3x3 on this. We should be able to. Now, we're going to take this guy and we'll say 3/4, and we're gonna tell it to get 1/4 papyrus. Don't know what we hit debt for. Okay, we paid our taxes. We're just waiting for them to come purchase things from us. Thank you for buying linen and papyrus. Okay. Now, we have 142 unemployment. We went from no unemployment to a ton of unemployment. Okay, bricks are being laid in. We're doing good on that. Fast. There we go. Connect that up there. Festival, fantastic. That counts as all the gods' festivals. All 3 mastabas are coming in. That's fine. Okay, we got the good one from Raw. That'll help our trade. Let's continue to hit up Raw. And Osiris, thank you. Okay, we need one of these here. Could actually do 2. Tell these to get all. Get all. Now, I need beer. I would like to just import beer, but we are hurting on money. Okay. Now, where is beer coming from? It is a water route. So that is painful. So what we can do is we'll do this. Tell it to accept beer. Tell this storage yard here to trade beer. Dock. Okay, game meat is filling up. Let's go ahead and feed these guys game meat as well. Make them super happy. We'll put in a Scribble school, yep. We'll put in a courthouse, which is up here at the top. It's been a little while. We had to do a courthouse. So we'll delete our police station. I don't have a police station here. I put 2 firehouses. I'm glad we figured that out. Did we seriously just burn through all of that game meat? Okay. Well, was that where all my money was going? Was it theft? I don't remember. Usually when it happens, it pops up. So... stop stockpiling that. Okay. There we go. Okay, whenever you see that wages pop up, you gotta do something about it. So let's, not that, taxation. Treasury, 36. All right. All right, thank you, Raw. Okay, I think that's good on all that stuff. Yep. There's your limestone. Take it and you be happy. Put that right there. That right there. And they should want pottery. Okay, go ahead and buy pottery. Alright, buy pottery. We'll put in a mortuary right there. One more storage yard. One mastaba is finished. We're going to go ahead and say accept, or I'm sorry, get 1/4 in linen. And then we're going to go to our linen over here. And we're going to say export one over, we'll say 400. Same with papyrus. Okay. Just waiting on people to buy things. Second mastaba is finished. Oof. Okay. They're going way over there to go get that linen. Yeah, we hit that pretty hard on that. There we go. Claw our way out of it. Yep. Okay. We hit it. We hit it with wages, it looks like. Okay. There we go. So, let's see here. All 3 mastabas are finished. We just need to hit... Oh, we're so far on culture. And prosperity, because we keep hitting debt. Let's take a look at our treasury. Yeah. So, actually, you know what we can do now? Is we can go over here and we'll say, let's start selling bricks. Why not? Export bricks. You. Oh, man, that is a bad idea. Straw, trade. I realized I did not set that. Bricks, trade. Yep. Awesome. Okay. I wonder if that's been holding up our trade is because they've been doing that number. Okay, our money's going up now. Prosperity will be going up. Culture is going to be hard. Let's take a look. I know it's going to be jugglers and everything else. Average good, average none. Oh, also our houses are not the best. Didn't I do beer? Okay, we can do beer right here. Tell you to buy beer, buy linen. Good. You as well. Buy linen, buy beer. Okay. I'll help drop that down a bit. Okay, let's check out our ratings. Dentist. How did I forget dentists everywhere? Dentist for you. Oh, put a... Oh, okay. Well, courthouse. Police. That's what we're supposed to do. Dentist. And then... Bird was in the way. Move that. Put that in. Yeah, population not an issue. It's the culture. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Help with the jugglers. Put in another juggling school right there. And then we could do the same. I should. Yep, there's your game meat. Bam, 40. Got it. 45, 60, 4,100. Burial goods. We forgot our burial goods. Let's hit the button. Limestone gone. Linen, 800. Granite, 32. Jewelry. All right. Yep. So, linen, and then we need 800 jewelry, 32 granite. That's rough. And 800 wood. So, let's see here. Can do... Where are we at? Granite. Not granite. We need jewelry. And then wood. And then we'll have to do one more somewhere for granite. So if we tell this one over here to do granite, jewelry, wood, that's gonna hurt. Now we don't have the trade route open. Let's do jewelry, 800, wood, 800. So as soon as we get those in, okay, is that all 800? It is. Done. Let's open, go back to our trade now. Tell jewelry, do not buy any. We need a trade route for Inuit. Yes. Water trade route. Now if I come over here and tell this guy do granite, trade, take this, straw, we're gonna get rid of it all. Granite. And accept. Now we need to import 32 of it, and we're done. Okay. We made it. Kind of rough there in the end. We hit that debt, too. It was on the wood. We'll bounce back out. Now, have we hit... No granite yet. It's 25. They can only carry so much. Full storage art is 32, which is what we need. There's our wood. Might have to wait till next year. Is that our granite? There we are. Okay, 14 years, not too bad. Yeah, we hit debt a couple times, and it might have been because of taxes. I'm not sure, but desirability, that's rough. If we were to plaza everything when they evolve, oh yeah. What would we get to? Fancy. Okay, yeah, desirability on very hard is very difficult. What if we were to just kind of like spam that in there? Let's take a gander. See what we get. Yeah. Okay, are they all fancy? Greater stature, fancy. Okay. That's what we wanted. Is fancy as much as possible. So yeah, definitely when I go and do the other ones, it's you're gonna need a lot more room. Because if you weren't on very hard, this would be 3x3s. Like, they'd all be ready to go by 3x3s. That's why the spacious are saying, more desirability? Really? Wow. You live next to a statue. Okay, well, they're ready to evolve into 3x3s. But anyway, 4,200 people. We have, doing that, we have a bunch more people moving in. Yeah, culture, everything is all there, guys. Basically, just set it and forget it with the monuments. And then bring everything around over that way. Trade was kind of a pain. Like, if we're looking, what month is it? July? Yeah, we're selling out every year. Bricks, linen. I mean, we're definitely selling enough every year to max out on our goods. We just weren't producing enough. And I know I'm not taxing them. Let's I don't have enough to put in a town palace. But let's see if we tax them. Usually it gives such, like, it pisses them off so much, city sentiment, is that, and it goes way down. You can't tax, like, little bitty houses. So, honestly, not too bad of a mission. We had a little bit of a rough part there, but I liked it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you back here next time.